In the heart of the scorching Sonoran Desert lives tiny lizards, fighting to survive against the odds. The flat-tailed horned lizard, a species uniquely adapted to this harsh, dry climate of the American Southwest, faces an uncertain future. Being a crepuscular species, they are most active in the dawn and dusk hours, where they bathe in the sun to regulate their body temperature and return to their burrows during the most intense heat in the middle of the day. They spend much of their active time around anthills, which make up almost 100% of their diet. Sharing the desert with various species such as desert iguanas, tiger whiptails, zebra tails, as well as fringe-toed lizards and scorpions and tarantulas that all occupy separate niches, as well as goods-horned lizards that occupy a similar area and share the same food source. They look almost identical except for the lack of a black dorsal line that is seen within the flattails. Their main predators are loggerhead shrikes that will pick up these small lizards and impale them on a sharp stick or barbed wire that is all too common in the desert of Yuma. But they are also predated by long-nosed leopard lizards and the occasional sidewinder or rattlesnake, mainly when they are young. With a significantly reduced range in population, these elusive creatures find themselves navigating an environment increasingly affected by human activity and environmental changes. Their survival hinges on a delicate balance, dependent not only on their specialized adaptation to extreme conditions, but also on the health and abundance of their primary, almost sole food source, ants. The success of native ant species are crucial for the lizard's sustenance. The encroachment of development through the construction of homes and roads, as well as activity around the border wall and the disruptive presence of off-road vehicles, all contribute to the displacement of these iconic creatures from their preferred environment. But it is not just the landscape that is changing. The fragile balance is further strained by the decline of native ant species and pollution seeping into their once pristine sanctuary. And climate change serves to only exacerbate these challenges, altering the environment these lizards have called home for centuries. In the midst of a changing climate, evidence suggests behavioral shifts like an increased clutch frequency in warmer years, sometimes resulting in 2 clutches being laid per year, which, while helping to bolster the population, long-term effects have yet to be seen. There is an extensive monitoring project that I was lucky to be a part of that is funded by the military range that overlaps much of their habitat, with 6 weeks of monitoring of 75 plot locations throughout the range and the surrounding environment. Detection rates of not only flattails but their food source of ants, as well as weight measurements, and the overall health are processed and compiled into a yearly report. There is also an extensive reproduction project that uses pit tags to monitor the long-term survival rate of those lizards occupying 3 larger plot locations each year. This data collection and analysis is crucial to help maintain a proper look at the well-being of these creatures in the face of changing conditions. The current monitoring and conservation have shown promise, but questions still linger on the sustainability of much of their range being on an active military base, and whether these remarkable creatures can continue to adapt and thrive amidst these escalating challenges. As we delve deeper into the understanding of the flat-tailed horned lizard and its ecosystem, we unlock not just the secret to its survival, but lessons crucial for the conservation of our delicate desert ecosystems and all of its inhabitants. Through research and collaboration, we can safeguard these iconic desert dwellers for generations to come. For these lizards, the journey of survival continues as an ongoing story of adaptation, resilience, and unwavering preservation in one of the planet's harshest